What up, everybody? It's your boy Dave, man, and we are going to dive into this Kyler Murray situation today. First, we got to go back in time and see how we got here. Kyler Murray, coming out of college in 2018, won the Heisman Trophy, becoming the second straight Oklahoma quarterback after Baker Mayfield to do so. He led the Sooners to a college football playoff and also played baseball at Oklahoma before he was drafted 9th overall by the Oakland A's in that 2018 MLB draft. Obviously, Kyler chose to pursue the NFL route, and here we are. The 2019 draft class was not that stacked. You had Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, Dwayne Haskins, which God rest his soul, and Gardner Minshew. Being that Murray was the Heisman winner in a weak QB class, he went first overall to the Arizona Cardinals. Since entering the NFL, he does have some accomplishments. In 2019, he won NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, and he had Pro Bowl selections in 2020 and 2021. Kyler Murray is in his 7th season as an NFL quarterback, and it has not been pretty. In his rookie year, the Cards went 5-10 and 1. 2020, they went 8-8, and in 2021, Kyler had the best all-over season as a Cardinals quarterback. They went 11-6 in 2021 and made it to a wild card game, the first playoff game of any sort that Kyler Murray has been to in the NFL in his 7 years, and they get waxed by the Rams and Sean McVay, 34-11. Now, in that game, Kyler Murray was awful. 19 out of 34 completed passes, 137 pass yards with 2 interceptions and 0 touchdowns. In 2022, they went 4-13, and in 2023, they went 4-13 again. They ran it back. 2024, 8-9, and now we are in the 2025 season as I sit here and make this video for y'all, and it has not looked good. I'm gonna be real. Now, why isn't it working with Kyler Murray? Why are they so bad, and why have they been so bad? In my opinion, it is hard to draft a player, especially at quarterback, as small as Kyler Murray is. You got injury problems, which he's dealt with his fair share throughout his career already, and as we speak, he's injured right now. We're gonna get to that, though, in that theory in a little bit later in the video. You think about all the small quarterbacks who have succeeded: Russell Wilson, Drew Brees, just to name 2. And those guys were on stacked rosters, really good teams. The Cardinals are not that. When you have a smaller quarterback, you have to design plays to make passing lanes for these quarterbacks to see and deliver the ball to their receiver. Sean Payton and Drew Brees are a perfect example of this. So what does that mean? A lot more work for the offensive line, a lot more work just overall to set these types of plays up, to make these passing lanes open so that they can see. It's hard for them to see over a 6'7" offensive lineman, and then on the other side, you got a defensive lineman who are all jumping up at every chance they can to bat that ball down. It's very hard to play quarterback, y'all, when you're that small. Fast forward to today, it is speculated that he was soft benched for Jacoby Brissett, a longtime vet. Now, what is a soft bench, you might ask? A soft bench is kind of like a secret benching. They say he has an injury, which in this case, he is injured. I'm not saying that that's a fake injury, but you know, he's ready to go. He can play. He could have played against the Cowboys, but Jacoby Brissett was playing well, and they thought they had a better chance to win that game with Jacoby Brissett in. So what do? They say, oh, Kyler Murray is not ready yet. He's still battling his injury. Although pretty much everybody inside of those walls knows that he's ready to go, including Kyler Murray himself. I want to just show you Kyler Murray's stats this season versus Jacoby Brissett's. In Kyler's 5 games for Arizona this season, he has 110 completions, 161 attempts, 962 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions with a 88 passer rating. Now, compare that to Jacoby Brissett's last 3 starts: 73 completions, 112 attempts, 860 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, and 1 interception with a passer rating of 102.5. And I watch all the games, folks. Optics. It's not hard to tell. The Cardinals are a better team with Jacoby Brissett. You got Trey McBride getting all-time career highs. You got Marvin Harrison last night in the Dallas game. He had 7 catches, and on the screen they put up, that's his career high. A guy like Marvin Harrison needs to get the ball. Kyler Murray wouldn't get the ball to him. Maybe that's a part of his height. Maybe there's some secret beef we don't know about, or maybe Kyler's just mid. And in my opinion, I think that's what it is. I think Kyler Murray's a mid quarterback. It's hard to make an impact on a team that's not that good around you at that size and with his skill set. He also has a little bit of a cockiness, arrogance to him that everybody talks about. I'm not going to get into that. But if you're the Arizona Cardinals and you're seeing how Jacoby Brissett is operating, a veteran who's damn near 40 years old, versus a guy you took first overall. You gave him 7 years. It's time to move on. Kyler Murray will be traded. I don't expect it to happen before the deadline this season, but 100% he will be traded in this offseason. Now for the interesting part, where will he get traded to? Now, if you look around the league, there are teams who need a quarterback desperately. And some could argue with this upcoming class, there's not that many quarterbacks. So where are potential landing spots for Kyler Murray? Where could Kyler Murray go? Who could trade for him? What will they give up? I got 4 teams who absolutely need a QB right now, yesterday. And then I got one sneaky one at the end that, in my opinion, I don't think will happen. Let's start with the Raiders. The Raiders are not completely locked in with Geno Smith. We've seen teams around the NFL move contracts over and figure out a way. Just look at the Denver Broncos with Russell Wilson's contract. Look at them now. Tom Brady in the organization. Maybe he can get in his ear a little bit. For the Raiders, you got Brock Bowers, a couple good wideouts, an up-and-coming back with Ashton Janty, and Pete Carroll, an all-time great head coach. He's had success with Russell Wilson in the past. Who knows what he could do with Kyler? This is another small quarterback who's even more athletic than Russell was. Maybe it could work. Then you got the Saints. Saints absolutely need a quarterback. Spencer Rattler is not the guy. Tyler Shugg looks awful. And then you got the Browns, who already are in their own QB dilemma. You got all this noise with Shador Sanders, Dylan Gabriel. It's a shit show over there. It's a mess. Then you got the Jets. The Jets are a spot. You got G. Will, a solid defense, but just an overall bad organization. And then same with the Browns. The Browns have a great defense. They have a couple pieces on offense. You got Quinshawn Judkins, a good run game, a decent O-line. They need to get a wide receiver. You got Fannin, who's looking good at tight end. Then you got the Steelers, which I think is a sneaky one. And if you are the Steelers, I think that you definitely entertain this. But with how good Aaron Rodgers is looking right now, I think it's very likely that he comes back next season. So I think that takes them out of the Kyler Murray race. And who knows if they even want in. But the Cards got to trade him. It's over. No doubt about it in my mind. Let me know what team you would like to see Kyler Murray on. That's it for your boy Dave, man. I'm going to catch y'all in the next episode. This is the first video on this channel. I'm going to be posting all the time, all the topics across sports. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy Dave, man. Peace.